Now, your Stormwatch 9 forecast.
That proverbial calm before the storm system, good in two ways. First of all, if you have any last-minute preparations to do, good for that. The other key here is the air mass that is in place as that storm system moves in. Of course, we're weary of the temperatures over the ocean, which are above 40, and any sort of a slight wind coming in off of that water is going to change things over closer to the coastline. That's one of the wrinkles to the forecast here. Otherwise, we're going to continue to watch that winter storm watch we have in effect this afternoon to go to either a warning or an advisory over the next few hours. Statewide snowfall likely out of this system, minus that chance of some mixing closer to the coast. The heaviest amounts will likely be in central and southern areas, lesser amounts up north, but even there, you're still counting several inches of snow. Slowest travel, lowest visibility will likely be during the afternoon and early evening tomorrow as this system here races in our direction. Now, most of what you're seeing heading in our direction, again, is cold enough for snowfall. Temperatures tonight will drop back into the teens and 20s. Highs tomorrow will be in the 20s to near 30s, so plenty cold enough for snow. But again, the ocean water temperatures are going to be the key here, as any sort of an onshore wind with that low passing to our south could switch things over in extreme southeastern parts of the state going into southern parts of the state. So we'll be watching that closely on the last few runs of these computer maps as they come in. Temperatures this afternoon back above the freezing mark. A lot of 30s across the area. Still some lingering snow showers, but even up in the north country, we're starting to see the clouds break apart a little bit, only to have more fill in later on tonight. Again, lows in the teens to lower 20s. First flakes between 6 and 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Here is noontime, and again, you're going to notice these darker shades here indicating at least the potential of over an inch per hour. The closer you get to the coastline, again, this is a mile-by-mile situation. There could be a changeover to plain rain, and again, that will likely wobble around closest to the coastline or in extreme southeastern parts of the state. All the while, the snow will continue, and it could be piling up to an inch per hour in spots in central and southern parts of New Hampshire that are staying all snow. There is your back edge by midnight, and then it moves away quickly with clearing skies behind it today. Very similar to this afternoon for Wednesday afternoon. Then a front approaches Thursday. This front will likely have a couple of snow showers or even a brief squall with it early afternoon up north and later in the afternoon in southern New Hampshire. That is going to be the leading edge of some very cold air coming in out of Canada. Lows in the single digits, highs in the low and mid 20s for Friday afternoon. So a widespread 5 to 10 inch accumulation away from the potential mixing at the coastline and away from the White Mountains and the Great North Woods. There are going to be some spots kind of embedded within this band here, and it's a fairly large band of 5 to 10 inches of snow that wind up with nearly 12 inches of accumulation. 7-day forecast has that front coming through Thursday, and there are the temperatures behind that. Coldest air of the season, single digits for both Friday and Saturday morning, and some small recovery going into the weekend.